sports. It's in the game.
I'm on the cold side of my bed, counting yesterday's regrets. I'm losing sleep and off my meds. The day was, the stage was set. I wonder if I'll be okay. And will I ever escape this place? A small brain, a big heart, a shut mouth, a bad start. A small brain, a big heart, a shut mouth, a bad start. I hit the ground and lost my way, forgot what I was going to say. I always do this to myself, damaging my mental health. I wonder if I'll be okay. And will I ever escape this place? A small brain, a big heart, a shut mouth, a bad start. A small brain, a big heart, a shut mouth, a bad start. I wonder if I'll be okay. Will I ever escape this place?
everybody. We're in Edmonton, Alberta, the home of what many consider to be the greatest dynasty in hockey history, the 80s Oilers. Well, the moment of truth is almost upon us here. They are about to drop the puck. The Oilers start things off on the right note by winning the opening draw. Off a stick and they can't connect. Takes a shot. Scores! Ryan Nugent Hopkins!
Well, he had his eyes on the puck. He tracked it perfectly and got himself set to position, James. I thought he had it. He got a good chunk of it, but he didn't get it all.
The Oilers were preaching getting off to a good start after the morning skate, Cheryl. I didn't think they were really going to follow through this quickly.
Well, you can't write up a better script in this one. I mean, just to start the game, you come out on fire and you silence the crowd. That's the way to get started.
Skinner's going to slow it down here and hang on for the whistle.
Well, a good decision right there to dictate the tempo of the game, especially when he hasn't been busy. He's engaging right now.
We're still in the early stages of this period. 1-0 the score. The Oilers take possession off the faceoff. McDavid's taking it from his own end. And it's a quick pass to Hyman.
Nugent Hopkins is so dangerous in the O-zone. He got the go-ahead goal earlier, and now he's looking for more.
And he takes the dish. Here they are on the attack. The Oilers have it from their own end. Ekholm stick handling in his own zone. Oh, caught him with his head down.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
Oh, my goodness, what a save by Skinner. Taken by Hyman. Oh, and he lays out to block it. What a warrior. And that's knocked away by Kane. Great defensive stick work on the play. Denied that one. Quick feed to Ekholm. Slides the puck. Oh, right hit to the opposition bench and getting up close and personal with some people I don't think he really wants. Oh, what a save!
That doesn't swing momentum in your favor. I don't know what will, James. That's a last-ditch effort. To make a play. What a beautiful save. As we look at that last save again, James, it is absolutely incredible and so impressive to see a goaltender just out-battle and out-will his opponent to find the puck.
More than half the period left to play. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Draisaitl won the draw here in the defensive zone.
Skinner's really impressed me tonight, James. Just look at that last sequence and that desperation save. Unbelievable. I mean, when it's required to be calm and poised, he's got quiet feet. But when he needs to move and make a desperation play, he does it.
And makes the routine save. The Oilers gain possession along the wall. Nurse has got it in the defensive end. He's got a step. Oh, denies him on the play.
This is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Carries it across the line. Pushes it across to McLeod. Delayed penalty looming. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
Well, this is a critical juncture of the game. You've got the one-goal lead, and now you take a penalty. The PK unit has to be the task and kill this off.
The Oilers will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
Well, they earned this a power play, James, through hard work, and it's an opportunity to even the score here. They need to find a way to execute and get back to the even score.
Official blows the play dead as the puck goes out of bounds.
McDavid's wheel zone ability means he's so fast even when skating with the puck. McDavid's foot speed can make him dangerous, and that's his wheel zone ability. Before I send him back upstairs, you should know I'll be looking to see who will power their team to victory tonight.
Here's a short pass to Ekholm. Passes it to Janmark. The Oilers have it against the wall. Quick pass to Nugent-Hopkins. The Oilers played along the wing. And kept that one out of the net. Moves it to Perry. Takes it to the net. Ball out. There's the whistle as the puck goes out of play. They'll get set to drop the puck as this power play continues. Nugent-Hopkins wins possession in the defensive zone. The Oilers will play it in their own end. Both teams back to even strength. Really nice effort by the penalty-killing unit on that one.
Specialty teams are critical, especially when you're down by a goal and you have an opportunity to get the equalizer, and they just weren't able to generate anything on that one. And that's a tough one to take as they remain down by a goal at even strength.
Late goings of this period. The Oilers lead it 1-0. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. Solid hit on the play. Taken along the wall by Ekholm. Here's a chance. Answers it with an even better save. Oh, and another stop. Skates in behind the cage. First period almost in the books here, nearing the final 60 seconds. The Oilers with time for one last rush. Picked off on the offensive end. And that's a great heads-up play by Draisaitl.
The Oilers are in a tight game. They got to start making good on all those interceptions where they've been in great spots and finding ways to get the puck. Doing a great job defensively, but they've got to convert.
Just $10. Make sure to stop off at any team store near the arena. Pick up your special price night of the game. Our scarf tonight is just $10. Hurry, as supplies are limited.
Moments away from the start of period number 2. Here we go, middle frame now underway as the puck drops. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
The Oilers are trailing in the game by 1, James, and that's tough. It can be deflating when you hold the majority of the possession. They're going to need to convert that possession if they want to get back in this game.
And that's poked away by Hyman. Cutting to the slot. Tremendous stop by Skinner. Stops him again.
Well, he has been under siege, and I'm loving his compete level. I mean, he's making consecutive saves, one after another.
Picked up along the wall by Hyman. What pressure here in the offensive end. The Oilers are across the line and into the offensive end. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Quick snap. Stones him in front. And he's taken down. The official's arm signaling for a penalty. Here comes the call.
Well, they have the lead, and now they've taken a penalty, so now they're going to be back on their heels. That power play's going to come out. You know they're going to be smelling and tasting blood, James. The PK unit, they got to be the task.
The Oilers win the draw. Pass across to McLeod. Here they come on the attack down the right side. The Oilers look to start the transition game. Moves it over to Kane. And he takes a shot. Scores! Off the post and in!
Well, that's a real sneaky one that fooled the goaltender, James. Not much room available, but that one, perfectly executed. Well, this is a fantastic shot that beats the goaltender clean and hits the post. Doesn't come out, redirects right back in. That's a fortuitous bounce for the shooter.
The Oilers have extended the lead to 2 now here in the second.
Yeah, and sometimes as an athlete, you take a bit of a breather here, and sometimes that frees you to continue to play and attack, but sometimes it leads to complacency. You don't want to give any edge to your opponent when you have them down.
Here's a shot! Off target! The Oilers get a hold of the puck along the boards. Oh, look at this! Scores! No mistake on that one. The clinical power play goal. The Oilers have new life here in period number 2 after that strike here.
They strike, and they're able to convert finally, James, as they've had a ton of opportunities, and they're shooting from everywhere.
There's the whistle. We've got an offside. The Oilers really need to find a way to start finishing on some of these scoring chances because they trail here in the middle. Puck grabbed by Nurse. The Oilers gain control of the puck. Moves it quickly over to Kane. Routine save made by Skinner. Picked up along the boards by Kane. The Oilers looking against the half wall. Huge steal in his own end. The Oilers take possession here in the open ice. Puck picked up by McDavid. Takes a whack but still hangs on. Pokes it away in his own end. Scooped up along the wall by Draisaitl. The Oilers gain possession. Here's an odd man rush. Oh, and here's the pass. Oh, what a slick stop by Skinner.
When the puck's in the low slot, the goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
Scoops up the puck here. Poked away at center by Bouchard. Grabbed along the boards by McLeod. Here's a chance in front. And that doesn't go as it's off a stick. The Oilers have it now. Good stand-up hit on the play. There's the whistle as the play was offside. The Oilers have had their chances, but they still trail late in the second. And they win that neutral zone draw. Puck scooped up by Ekholm. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. Shot! And there's the save on the play. And a nice save there as play continues. And he takes the feed. Bring it away! And he's stuck on the play there.
Well, on the breakaway, it's all about the first fake, and he does a great job there, but the goaltender doesn't bite, and as a result, makes the save.
He says, let's get physical on that play. Takes the feed from his netminder. All alone! Oh, fantastic save there!
Oh, he's got such quick hands, but he's in tight, and when you move them fast, you don't force them to move, and the goaltender's able to read it, track it, and make the save.
There's the horn. 2 periods down, a 3rd period to go. Stick around and join us for the drama next. Opening face-off for period number 3 is ready to go. And they have dropped the puck here on the final frame. 2/3 of the way to the finish line, and this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
The Oilers have had a strong 40 minutes of play, James. I mean, they've owned possession time, and that's a valuable number to look at. But where is that possession time? And a lot of it's been in the O-zone. Now they got to capitalize. They're only trailing by 1. There's lots of game left.
Handles that one. Pass to Nugent-Hopkins. The Oilers get a hold of it. Bouchard's got it against the boards. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range.
What timely save is...
He's got a step. Oh, it just kind of muffles that one.
Well, he muffles it because he's in tight, and when you're in tight, you run out of room, and you run out of option as well. You got to find a way to get the puck to the net.
That opportunity is rejected. Oh, they do it again. My goodness, this has been a Pressure-filled shift here. Oh, what a save! Takes the puck along the perimeter. Oh, wow, another great save. Skating with it. Takes a shot. There's the save. And there's the whistle, icing the call. Face-off coming up, and Cheryl, a critical one at that for both sides here.
Well, you know that the goaltender is extremely fatigued. I mean, just look at the last shift. I mean, in their own zone, finding ways to get the puck out, and of course, the opponent just owning play, hemming them in, and finding ways to get the puck to the net. So they got to continue that pressure. And if you're on the goaltender side, you got to make sure you get it out of the zone and give them some rest.
They've got numbers here. Devastating. Hit into the boards, and listen to this building rattle. Intercepts it in the neutral zone. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. Comes up with the stop. Cece's been whacked on the play. The official's arm is up in the air.
Well, everyone has a job and a role to do, and guess what? It's about PK execution right now. They have the 1-goal lead. Now they're protecting it. I expect that they'll go with the exact same formation that they were successful on earlier, James, an umbrella power play set. You have 3 up high, and really you're using the top of the offensive zone. You want to draw the coverage out, and then you can look for cross seams and perhaps dive down and really attack the net.
Risky play, but pokes it away. The Oilers scoop it up along the boards, and he uses his reach to disrupt the play. There's a blocker stop by Skinner.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
And that's knocked away by Henrique.
Specialty teams create momentum, but not when you don't get it into the other zone, and the fans are frustrated in the building.
The Oilers run out of time on the man advantage. Both sides back to even strength.
Well, when you have the player advantage and you're down by a goal, you have to generate some momentum, and the first stop is putting it in the back of the net, and now they're back at even strength, trying to get back on the board.
There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. The Oilers continue to trail here late in this third period, despite several scoring chances tonight. Draisaitl's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. He scores!
Well, he's right in the slot, that prime scoring area, and he corrals it on his backhand. That's a great play to get it off quickly.
Here in the late goings of the period, the Oilers have recently taken a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. And now it's grabbed by Cece. On the attack along the boards. The Oilers have it now. Taken along the wall by Vogel. And that's deflected off someone in front. The Oilers gain control of the puck against the wall. They score! Goes off a skate in front, I think, off the defender.
I think so too, James, and this is exactly what the offensive team was looking to do. Just throw it to the net. How many times have you heard that? There's traffic in front, and of course, it hits the skate and goes in. Tough luck for the defensive team.
The Oilers are sending a clear message that they are not taking their foot off the gas in this third period here, Cheryl.
Well, you can certainly tell that they bought into the game plan, and the coach is certainly ecstatic with the performance of the entire bench. I mean, look at the way they're moving and holding the puck, attacking the net at the right times. It has been a seamless effort.
And just hitting the final minute got the puck, and he's going to hang on. In a head-to-head matchup tonight, who had the better performance?
McDavid's gone to work, guys, and even though he hasn't been rewarded with a point, I liked how he's played his game better.
The Oilers win that offensive zone face-off. And that shot gets caught in traffic. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. The Oilers coaching staff has to be frustrated. Their players have